So this is like what's the word? Like concept art almost.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing.
Beautiful.
I was about to say, when you talk about world building, Kugler and his team did a hell of a job, because all this stuff is highly believable, it's highly beautiful, it's highly it's regal. These are things I would like to see my ancestors being portrayed as, not the bullshit. You know what I mean? Don't give me no 12 years of slave nonsense. Give me more of this and more of real, actual stories back from Africa that represent my people. Would there be a lot of interest from the mainstream in this, guys?
I think so. I think Black people are very thirsty for content like this now, man.
Yeah.
We don't want thug stories and slave stories all the time. We
no.
want sci-fi and like horror stories and, you know, people in space. You know, it's time to really start to think of ourselves in another light. And I just appreciate, like, you know, when we were growing up, think about like what's her name? Nyong'o. What's her name?
Lupita?
Lupita, right?
Yeah.
So I know growing up, and we think about like colorism, right? You know, being dark skinned was just like this stain. Nobody wanted to fuck with you. And now it's like we celebrate this beautiful black shiny ass skin. It's a complete overhaul, and I'm just so happy to be living in a time where Black people celebrate each other. You know what I'm saying? And we still have our issues, you know what I'm saying? But I see us, our consciousness is growing, and we're starting to think differently now about ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And it's beautiful.
Because I think what we've always known as individual Black people and the culture we represent, we are not monoliths. We don't turn on the TV and see thugs and slaves only. That's why I appreciate, even though I think his movies are highly overrated, I appreciate a guy like Jordan Peele giving you something completely left field. You know what I mean? His stories, they appeal to people because they're different. They appeal to people because you're hearing new content from a new creator you never got to experience from. So give me more stuff like that. I might not like it all. I might love some stuff. I might what's my man? A girl name, I should say Lena Waithe. What's her name? She does good content. It's a lot of up and coming or current established Black content creators that are doing their thing. And I appreciate that they're not all painting that same stupid stereotypical picture. Like, oh, I'm gonna just give them a thug movie. You know what I'm saying? And we'll get Tyrese to play the main guy in it. You know, of course he's gonna have a baby mama. No, don't give me none of that. Give me a Black
King Woodbine appearance.
There will be no disrespect on this episode. Okay. Bokeem is a legend, and you will treat him as such.
Bokeem's a legend, but if it's a thug ass movie, Bokeem is gonna make a motherfucking appearance.
Again, I got nothing for it. When you're right, you're right, Fresh. You on fire. Yeah.
Hell no.
He's definitely gonna show up. Besides the Bokeem of the world, you know what I'm saying? You're not wrong, though.
Hell no, man.
Respect on Bokeem's name. I don't even know my point no more. I mean, I'm just talking about all the roles he's only played thug in. Like 20 movies. Right. I know he played a soldier one time, 2 times, in fact. You know, so, but
he was the thug soldier in The Rock.
Yep, he was crazy as hell.
Fucking credit was Thug Soldier number 3.
Oh, King Woodbine.
Oh shit.
But yeah, I mean, long as like I think Hollywood's starting to appreciate the fact that we don't have to give them all Mammy roles or Training Day Alonzo roles or Halle Berry, whatever the hell she called herself doing in Monsters Ball roles. You know what I'm saying? Will, I agree with you. I'm ready for a black sci-fi movie, bro. Just I don't care what it is. Don't give me no Lost in Space bullshit. Give me my own black sci-fi type story. You know? And another thing I don't need acknowledgement to tell me, hey, I'm black. Like I know I'm black. Just tell me a story that has black people in it. I don't need you.
It's not for you though. It's not for you. When they say, hey, I'm black, they do their acknowledgement. It's for the people that are watching the black experience and trying to experience the black experience. Like this, we delved in Marvel when you had Papa Duck and Bucky. You know what I'm saying? Where he did that big ass monologue at the end of the shit, talking about he's black. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. That wasn't for us. You know what I'm saying? That was for the other people that were watching this shit. You know what I'm saying? That was watching that shit, or more or less. Like, come on. Because we live this life day to day. They don't talk to us, per se, in most of these. Because being totally honest, the shit that talk to us, I don't want other motherfuckers to experience it, really. Because they get the certain they get certain stereotypes enforced. You know what I'm saying?
Like the Chappelle effect, basically.
Chappelle or like the Boondocks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like certain
and kind of going back, like y'all said, Key and Peele really reinforced a lot of negative bullshit with they show that they had, bro.
Yeah. And what pisses me off about them is I don't feel they were authentic to what they were trying to do either. I don't know who the hell they were writing their comedy for, but I don't think it was for me.
It was for a white audience for sure.
But don't give them a watered down black version of black culture and feed it to them in such a way. Now again, both those guys are legends. I ain't gonna say they're like always do that stuff, but they do that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like
they made it palatable.
And to me, that I don't know, they didn't do it.
Yeah, it was a mixture of consciousness, but then it was some coonery too, man. It was like, this is dangerous shit, man. We don't really got to be really conscious of our image. You know what I'm saying? And trying to take that shit back. You know what I'm saying? And saying like, hey, we're not just a bunch of dudes sagging all the fucking time who can't talk. You know what I'm saying? It's we got to get away from that. But I do appreciate they did do a little bit of conscious work in that. But I think a lot of it was at the expense of black people.
So that's why, like, because I always held those opinions about those guys up until Jordan Peele dropped what was his first one? Get Out. Which was such a crazy left field horror movie. And I like the aspect where he just wrote a horror movie. He didn't make it fucking Jerome in the Hood, Tales from the Hood type bullshit. You know what I'm saying? He just made a solid ass movie with characters that all happen to be black, and they acknowledge their blackness and things that could happen within, that crazy ass shit that happened in the movie. And it was such a different, fresh, refreshing take. But you're right, absolutely. Those guys, man, I feel like they're like your suburban cousins. You know what I'm saying? And they might come to the hood once every 6 months, but they don't really, they're not really from here. So, but they're part of it, but they're not a part of it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just their perspective on.
But going back to what we said earlier, we're not monoliths, and I appreciate that. For every hardcore Chappelle, Boondock episode, talking about niggatry and all the shit that we talk about in a barbershop, you know what I'm saying? You have things like that that's more palatable. Then you have coons, you know what I'm saying? You have people that are coons, like what's my man down in that's running for a senator? You know what I'm saying?
Herschel Walker.
Yeah, Herschel Walker. We have coons like that, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate they actual because 50, 60, 70 years ago, all these motherfuckers that have different point of views couldn't occupy the same space. You know what I'm saying? You just had to have one person, you know what I'm saying? And that did certain things. Yeah, the black guy. You know what I mean? And like you have these various different types of personalities with different viewpoints, some very astute, some very obtuse, some ignorant, some very knowledgeable, you know what I'm saying? But we all can occupy the same space. And that's beautiful, man. That's actually part of the dream that the civil rights movement and other motherfuckers, if a person that came back from that was in the middle of our 400-year plight of slavery came to see us and saw all those types of people, they most likely would drop a tear. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like we have come a long way where y'all technically we live in the fucking opulence. And we have all these fucking different type of people. The shit ain't perfect, but it's way better than what it was back then. You know what I'm saying? In that sense. So, and like you can have a coon. Like, I know some coons. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? And I talk to these coons, and I'm like, yo, how the fuck you get this idea of what you thinking of? But you know what I'm saying? I got love for you because you know what I'm saying? You're a human being, even though you a coon ass nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I know some coons might be the quote of the year for me, Fresh. Personally, I don't want to associate with no coon. Okay? But I'm with you. Don't come around me. You know what I'm saying? But I will exist. I will admit that I know they exist, right? I respect their way of life. I don't respect their but you know, you can keep that shit right over there. But again, yes, you have a right to your opinion as the resident coon or whatever. If you're the Negro Tep, what do they call them? The Hemotep or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
The Hotep.
The Hoteps. Yeah, if you're a Hotep brother, if you're a coon brother, if you're the smart brother, you the the financial brother. I know that we are not monoliths because I am Black. I live amongst my people my whole life. I know that we all have individual, ideas, thoughts, and things like that. I think what's happening now is Western Hollywood is starting to paint us in that picture. And like you said, there isn't just a one Jamal character that encompasses all Black people that dies early in the horror movie. We're done with those days, I hope. But
no, we're not done with those days.
You don't think
literally so? So, all right, after slavery, you had the Reconstruction period, you know what I'm saying? Where, after all the Civil War, they start building up this shit, whatever, right? And part of the Reconstruction period, a primary part of it, was the actual image of free Black people, you know what I'm saying? And they painted us in a certain light where we have certain stereotypes. We lazy, we live in watermelon patches, we love chicken. For every step we make, we still see semblance, especially when it comes to media, of these stereotypes of portraits that they made of us. You know what I'm saying? For every step we have. Because we still see that shit in the movies and shit. Will pointed that shit out in Black Panther. Like, yo, this shit, even though they not trying to do it, it's still about single parenthood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like saying the father was still there, but the nigga wasn't there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's not there.
That nigga ain't there. Them niggas, what's her name? Lupita's raising the kid in fucking Haiti. That nigga's in Wakanda. The father ain't there. You know what I'm saying? That nigga, when he going out over there in Haiti on weekends or some shit, he weekend fathering this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga bringing over Jordans or something. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying?
I bought him some Jordans, but chill out.
Like, come on. Like, it's weekend father shit. You know what I'm saying? So, it's still parts of our society that still, you know what I'm saying, show stereotypes.